Hey y'all, it's because Mama said so, and it's Christmas party potluck time, and we're making smothered bacon green beans and crinkle cookies. The first thing I'm going to start with is the crinkle cookies. Now, I'm doing three different kinds. I'm going to do a strawberry, I'm going to do a yellow, which kind of has an ooey gooey butter cake taste to it, and then I'm going to do a white cake mix that I'm going to dye a real pretty light green. It'll be nice and festive for the party. These these cookies could not be any more simple. It's a third of a cup of powdered sugar, a third of a cup of oil, and 2 eggs, and I throw that into the mixer to start the mixing process before I add the cake mix. And that is literally all it takes to whip up these cookies. And you can use any regular size cake mix that you want to get any flavor you want. I've done these with orange cake mix before. I've done it with chocolate cake mix before, and oh, those are so good. And you might remember during our Grinchmas, I used red velvet, and they were so beautiful. Once these are done, I'm going to place them inside a Ziploc bag because they need to be refrigerated for about 30 minutes before we roll them and put them in powdered sugar before we put them on the baking sheet. These are going to bake at about 375 for 8 to 10 minutes. You want them to be soft set but not super firm because they will continue cooking when they come out of the oven. But like I said, they are so delicious and they're so easy. On this day, it took maybe 10-15 minutes to get them all together, from the mixing to the rolling to the getting them in the oven. And everybody at the party that night absolutely loved them. They just went on, and I couldn't help but giggle because they were so easy. And it had a shortcut with using the cake mix. Here you can see all three cake mixes. The pink and the yellow and the light green are so pretty. And here I am, I'm going to add some powdered sugar to a bowl, and I'm just going to take my time here with each color, rolling about 1-inch balls in the powdered sugar and placing them about 1 inch apart on the baking sheet that I've lined with parchment paper. these were so beautiful and they were so delicious. I love that being able to use the different cake mixes gives them a different flavor. Now, I will say on the green cookies, I do think that I should have added the green food coloring to the egg mixture before adding the flour, but you know, you live and learn. Next, I'm going to cook up some smothered bacon green beans, and I'm going to drain 6 cans of green beans and add them to a 9x13 pan. And then I'm going to make a glaze with half a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of soy sauce and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I'll mix that up and I'll pour that over the green beans. And in the meantime, I'm also preparing some bacon. I take a pound of bacon and I cut it into 1-inch pieces and I fry them in a frying pan until they're just about starting to cook. You don't want them to get too crispy because what you want to do is you want them to have the time to bake and crisp up in the oven. So we just kind of par bake them a little bit on the stove. I actually add the bacon and the drippings to the pan because they just add so much wonderful flavor to these green beans. I always get good results with these. They're easy to make and they're really flexible. These green beans smell so amazing. They are so good, so flavorful. Everyone loves them. Thank you so much for watching. I would love for you to like, share. I'd love to chat in the comments. The recipe here is at the end of the video. Take care of yourself, your precious cargo, and why? Because Mama said so.